Hello everyone and welcome back to Let's Play Heroes of Might and Magic 3. When we last left off, it's time for Frederick to continue to clear this area. After all, there are many enemies that are guarding primary stat increases, and these will be useful in future missions. But not only that, of course, we're actually closer to Henrietta than what we might initially suspect. Because this little area on the mini-map, I'll show you on the main map shortly, seems to be where she is located. Of course, it's going to take us unlocking one more set of quest cards to get to that area. Did we lose an angel? No, we don't lose angels. We do clone bounty hunters, though. Attack again, shall we? Oh, I might as well buff him. Oh, Counter-Strike, that's like vaguely useful. Excellent. Look at that Counter-Strike in action. Oh, they're charging the first aid tent. That's forbidden. Okay, let's, guess we just charge down there, don't we? That we do. Not the first aid tent. Well, let's keep attacking. We're naturally going to need to resurrect these angels now. Get back if you can, which of course you can't. Resurrect these, thank you. We're still good. We did lose a first aid tent, and that is sad, but we do walk away with one additional spell power. Well, we could increase it, honestly. We've got Wizard's Well. Like, what are we thinking? We just swap that out and next turn have an abundance of mana. Thank you, Edgar. Time for you to take this and swap. End turn. And we'll just reverse that decision. Because, of course, you can even take your first aid tent off you. We will replace that. I suppose you can go and replace it while we're busy flailing around, but... Serpent flies? Or dragonflies in this case. They are nimble. They do love to dispel things. And cast weakness, of course. We'll cast Stone Skin, and that way we'll get it immediately dispelled. That feels good. Oh, we don't have the... I stupidly didn't re-equip the bow of the sharpshooter. What am I doing? We're going to be dealing suboptimal damage. Well, we'll have to just make do, won't we? First off, we'll clone the bounty hunters. We'll continue to stay here with angels. There we are. Oh, you're stuck in there by this piece of ruin. Well, that's ruinous. I'll have to let the engineers out. There we go. Now you can move. Okie dokie. Immediately get caught in quicksand as soon as you try to move. Oh yes. Okay. Even with the ranged penalty, we're still dealing incredible damage. It's truly incredible the damage we deal. We'll now resurrect. And there we go. A mistake was made, one might say. But it will be rectified soon enough. Like so. This will be easy. Behold, the Medusa stores. You can gain some bonus knowledge, why not? I think for now, you might as well go grab a silly, first aid tent back. It's month of the butterfly. It's time to grab some angels. Off you move there, Agar. Alright, what do these angels have to say for themselves? Not a lot. They're just allowing us to go to the Griffin Conservatory and gain 4 more angels. We now have 16 of those lovely people. Oh look, we actually get to the watering place on time. Nice. Off to the turquoise monolith one-way entrance. A long series of words that lead us to this location. As they should. Thank you. You can come back now. Alright, Frederick. It's time to take out the throng of green dragons. Shouldn't be too much of a problem. Obviously they're immune to spells, so let's not try to cast slow. But we can cast shield. And then attack the enemy. Like so. Shield, stone skin. We'll also have the automatons charge forward. And then we'll have our bounty hunters, of course, exchange gunfire with dragonfire. That seemed to all go fairly well, all things considered. Just charge the enemy. Fire shield, now that's a curious choice. Want to be mildly careful that the we can still get in there for a nice little repair. Looks like that'll be no problem. The armadillos can finish off these dragons. That's something the armadillos, you know, makes their day. We will need to, of course, resurrect this one angel. And there we go. Green dragons no more and another emblem of cogniscience. We could equip all 4 of them and then, like, really be able to see spells. Oh yes. That'll be the day. Might as well pop off here again for more movement points next turn. So then it'll be time to depart from this area and then head underground, because we need to start consuming these emblems of cogniscience, getting underground in order to construct a statue of Legion to get into this place. Yes, indeed. I guess the closest one is here. That'll be the next set of moves. Off you go, Frederick. And Agar's still basically stuck. I was thinking we'd have a way to upgrade these bounty hunters, these gunslingers to bounty hunters, but that has not presented itself yet. But we'll manage. Suppose you can go and get them. Might as well before we head underground. Another slow day of movement for Frederick, trudging through the sand. Excellent, we now have the people. I guess there's just a lot of adventure map objects we've visited of late. Okay. Just about out of the desert. Frederick will almost certainly get there second, considering Agar's blazing in incredible speed. He is the man, the myth, the legend. We're again one move short of the watering place. But here we go. Yeah, I wasn't far off, was I? I guess I could choose who wins the race, but Agar deserves to, considering his ability to move quickly. Emblem of Cogniscience, defeat Boyd, Quest Guard, Emblem of Cogniscience. Okay, well, might as well pop in and crack open an Emblem of Cogniscience. Excellent. The poor sacrifice of that Emblem of Cogniscience. How will we ever recover? Alright, so we're tomb raiding once again, aren't we, Frederick? It's a very overgrown area here. Someone needs to get the gardener to uproot these invading mandrakes and plants and flowers that look more like bushes. Let us proceed. Oh, it's going from overgrown to being on fire. Well, that's one way to deal with the overgrown vegetation, isn't it? So what do we have here? We've got a green border guard that we can not see, a white border guard that we cannot see, but a light blue we can definitely see that guy. Oh, we also have Boyd here. Hello, Boyd. How you doing? Apparently you're now underground guarding things. We could also do the Warrior's Tomb, of course, for another Amulet of the Undertaker. We'll have Agar do that, just to balance out his good morale. Ah, yes, the Amulet of the Undertaker. Thank you. Alright, Frederick. Oh, what do we think about this fight? In theory, it shouldn't be too bad. Several power liches, of course, won't be a problem. This would allow Agar to potentially move through. Oh, doesn't appear to be possible, actually. There's a skull here that's blocking him. Move aside, skull. Also, Amulets of the Undertaker, that's important. And there's treasure inside. Yay. Yay, treasure. I'm probably just putting off this fight, frankly, but might as well see what this is. +1 spell power, +1 knowledge. I mean, that's certainly not going to go amiss. Also these ghost dragons, which apparently deal some damage. We'll just slow them. There we go. Another Amulet of the Undertaker. We did on Frederick, though. That's not so good. I don't want Dynasty Morale for this fight. In that case, we shall load this battle save and not pick it up with Frederick. Good call. Okay. There we go. You can have the dirty deeds, though, the profit from this exchange. Beautiful exchange, some might say. Okay, time to face down an old friend. Hello. That's not too bad, actually. Obviously, you've got the ability to cast spells, but I'll just slow you. Obviously, it's cursed ground, so we can't resurrect here, so we have to, you know, fight properly. But even just slowing him is obviously doing so much work. Cast shield. Yeah, man, this seems like a basic fight to me. Like, the only slightly irky thing is this Orgoi Korkoi stack that's quite nimble. But we could just cast Bless and wail it down. So, we'll attack with the automatons first, because I want them to take the hit. Well, not of it, from this and this at least. Mind you, we can just shoot it now. That being the case, we'll shoot here. I'm gonna wait on the engineers. Run into the corner of the armadillos. There we go. I think that was fairly effective. So now we can torch the Orgoi Korkoi. Thank you. We'll slash these. So we can basically complete the fight at our leisure. We'll defend, we'll wait, we'll repair, and then we'll have the armadillos for the kill. And there we go, Boyd defeated with ease. And he has the Arms of Legion. Ah, arms for the poor. Let's carry on. Well, that was one little interesting adventure. What's on the other side? Well, I guess Agar, in his incredible haste, he could just grab an emblem of Cogniscience and just be the guy who opens doors for us. You know. Why not? Go and run ahead and be the Keymaster. Thank you. Meanwhile, Big Daddy Frederick coming along behind. Alright, crack open the quest card. What's over here? Ooh, sparkles. That's pretty. Week of the Rabbit. And in here we have sparkles. We have Darjum here. He's got a lot to answer for. Alright, well let's have a look at these quest cards. I suppose we want Frederick to crack them open though. Oh, there's a fairy dragon there. That could spell all sorts of interesting portents of doom. Well, move along, Frederick. Eventually you'll get here. Okay. Fairy dragons first, obviously. So... let's start with Frostring if I've got it. I don't. Fireball? No. Clone I've got. How about Slow? That seems reasonable. I mean, if we could all just kill a stack, that'd be lovely. No! Then you fireball me. Now I have to take 2 turns resurrecting. You're gonna Inferno me now, aren't you? Magic arrow, that's okay. Because you targeted the thing that still needs rezzing. Good job, thank you. Well, we killed the fairy dragons. I don't know why we killed them, but we did. Take the Pandora's box. It contains knowledge and spell power. What about this Pandora's box? Is that more money? Is there anything in the corner, by the way, Edgar? No, no events. Fair enough. Not been that many events in this, actually. You know, the sneaky ones that just, like, steal all of your stuff, but... I'll take the attack and defense skill, though. Alright, Darjum, you've got a lot to answer for. I doubt it's the real Darjum, of course, but... he does have mana. He does have shooters. 2 of them, in fact. We could just kill them. We could also make them forget everything they've ever known. Oh, yes. Oh, dear. Fell over. Happens to us all. Oh, these sea dogs are going to be a bit tricky. There goes the inevitable air shield, which means I deal 1 damage. Excellent. Well. You do remain forgetful, at least. Well, charge in. Have your expert fire shield. Pretty sure that's expert proficiency because of the magic planes, right? Okay. Well, I mean, while you're here, you might as well just keep tanking up a storm. Mass shield. Oh, that was a bad time for you, wasn't it? Of course, I'm sitting here thinking, oh yes, I could totally deal damage with these gunslingers. No, I can't. Alright, position yourself so you can get a repair off. The fire shield's done some work. No resurrections required. Excellent. In that case, we'll clone. So, I'm gonna wait with these. Wait as well. There we go. And there we have it. Darjum's illusion is defeated. We have the Loins of Legion. Excellent. Let us carry on, Agar. We've defeated Boyd, and that was probably defeat Darjum, so... We can carry on past this wall of illusion. After all, it's going to return our opponent's monster to their hand. Okay. You have defeated Boyd's illusion. The gate opens and the way is clear. And what about this one? You cautiously approach the gate in the Hall of Illusions. Suddenly, the gate is transformed, and the bare stone is overlaid by an image of a feisty pirate. We have defeated Darjam Llewellyn's illusion. The gate opens and the way is clear. Ah yes. Sounds of gold golems. Frederick, I need you to deal with this. And maybe meanwhile, Castor could just whip out his laser pistol and just murder them all, but, you know, he's there being capricious and calculating, and we're just here to impress the man, clearly. So, let's go, Frederick. Okay. Let us slow these enemies. We can use our gun here. Haha! The power of gun. Meanwhile, these incredibly slow enemies will be stunned by the power of being, well, slowed by quicksand as well. Let us clone. Oh, they broke into little chunks of gold. But fortunately we have over 3 million gold, so we don't need to gather this gold. That would be beneath us. There we go. Yeah, and double tapping a stack seems good. And we do have a lot of bounty hunters now, let's be honest. 54 bounty hunters in a stack is many, especially when you're as powerful as Frederick. We don't need to waste mana and resurrections, we can just effortlessly defeat the enemy as the gold sinks into the quicksand. The greedy among us being like, no, what a waste! What a nice pillar of fire, though. Fire. And that's those ghost dragons that have been, like, blocking our way forever. Also, notice a quest card that lets us into the white one-way monolith entrance. Let's go deal with the ghost dragons, shall we? And, of course, deal with the swarm of enchanters here, which will give us some nice stats. As these angels. Oh, there's also Azure dragons guarding the head of Legion. That'll be interesting. Zydar's over here, so we're going to need to, of course, get the other limbs in the near future. Of course, our power level continues to increase. Even without the powers of the enchanters, we could easily kill these enemies. Oh, let's just haste, shall we, then, and kill them. Ha-ha! 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 Behold! +1 knowledge. I have learnt much. The art of merely just bonking the enemy with haste. This is an easy fight, which gives us access to this turquoise one-way monolith. And this! Behold, we can go upgrade those gunslingers at long last. Finally back to the other piece of the map. Has Agar got this, by the way? Where are we? Here. Yes, he has. We'll need to get this one as well in a moment, but we will in a moment. That moment is soon arriving. I do like the use of the purple flowers here. It's quite pretty. Attack! Oh, an angel for 44 angels is not good enough. We should use our shield. Excellent. And there we go. Another Garden of Revelation. Probably those Azure dragons are the next target. But for now, we want to upgrade our gunslingers, which I believe was the gems. Yes. That's great! Time to hold down the button. In this case, I'm just hammering it. And now we can return. Of course, with our classic chestnut of infinite movement! We might be even have access here as well. And you can get this. Oh, look at that. I don't know if Agar's coming back. It's actually a good point. I should probably, like, visit every single primary stat increase thing with Agar, just in case he returns. I don't know if he's going to, though. Like, a part of me's like, I only want to do that if he's going to, but that's technically a spoiler. So, Also, I don't need to come via this route. I suppose I have the movement, though. Well, Agar is the man with the keys, isn't he? We've defeated these ghost dragons too, so more infinite movement. The map is really opening up. There we go. That's opened this place. Where was that other one? Here. Should we get more movement? Oh no. I think we might have enough. What am I saying? Enough movement? Never enough movement. Carry on, Agar. Look at that. You can open up this one too. And then basically just carry on doing what you were doing. Back into here. Nice little gallop. So we pull out of this one, which of course leads us to here, and then you can move over here. We can even defeat the ghost dragons. Look at that. We can actually get back here for some reason. Not that we really even need to, but we can. Back in you go. Oh, there's also a magic spring here. How nice. And a fountain of fortune. How nice. There you go, here's your gunslingers. You were gone so only a moment ago, you're back already. Yes, yes I am. Ah, you found the infinite movement point place, didn't you? Yes, I did. Very nice. Oh, speaking of, let's open up this one. Aha! Behold, infinite movement! Tender. There we go. Well, honestly, Frederick, you've probably missed the infinite movement, haven't you? It's been too long since you've moved at such haste and speed. There you go. Now you too can ride like the wind. Oh, but of course you need to get infinite movement. We can't have you missing out, Agar. Carry on. I think it's time to kill those Azure dragons. What do you think? Let's do it. Oh, immediately torching our own things. Oh no, not the silly ballista that's been felled by the enemy dragons. But I mean, even as powerful as Azure dragons are, they don't compare to our incredible might and magic. Indeed, look at that. Almost one-turning them. And we can slow them too, I believe. No, they're immune to spells, but we can haste. That'll probably do, actually. Oh, I suppose I need to resurrect the armadillos. Oh, not the first aid tent. Oh no, we lost engineers. That's not good. Yeah, that first moment of the battle, the engineers being attacked by dragons. How could this have happened? Well, we could just resurrect them. Poke like this, or like this? Like this. There we go. Not the ammunition cart! Anyone need resurrecting? Nope, thank you. There we go. We lost war machines, though. Give them your war machines. There we go. Thank you. Alright, but that's another piece of the Legion. Well, we're going to defeat Frederick and Zidar, rather. Which will mean we have to leave and go around the other direction, but that shouldn't be a problem now that we've got so much movement. But we'll leave it for next time. Thank you for watching. When we come back, more Heroes of Might and Magic 3.